Hello and welcome back to episode 40 of the Temporal Adventures of Lobsang Lud. For those of you just joining us, we are on a journey through the story missions of Star Trek Online with Lobsang Lud and his brave crew of temporal adventurers. Last episode we found out that there were Devidians around and maybe got a weapon to help deal with them. So let's get the next mission and get on our way.
It's clear the Devidians are more of a problem than we initially thought. We know they're in the neutral zone. Now we know they're on Drozana Station as well, and according to Zamara, there have already been deaths there. In addition, she indicated that the lower levels of the station were a trouble spot. Those levels aren't used as part of the club there, and they haven't been maintained for years, and Ferengi are, of course, quite reticent to put any effort into maintenance that isn't absolutely necessary. That means we don't really know what's down there. Zamara's code should get you access. Take a lift down and check it out. Previous Starfleet encounters with Devidians have indicated that they will create nests around the temporal portals they use, so keep an eye out for anomalies. If we find the portal, we'll know where and when the Devidians are feeding. Oh, and I expect it to be messy down there. Don't forget to take an emergency beacon.
Okay, so at Drozana Station. So back to there. We get 13,000 XP experience, and we get a trialic pattern enhancer, which is interesting. Alright, let's take the mission and be on our way.
Until next time.
Tarsi, recall the crew from Deep Space Station K7, please. All crew return to the stitch in time, please. All crew return to the stitch in time. The transporter's warmed up and ready and running, and let me know when they're all back on board. After some much needed shore leave. Captain, crew reports all back on board. We're ready to go. Right, thank you, Tarsi. Get permission to leave from the dockmaster. Give him my regards. And helmsman, set a course out. Half impulse. And then kick it up to full speed once we're clear of the station. Sir, we are clear of the station. Right. Hit it then, Helmsman. Get us warping on over to Drozana Station. Hey, Helm, get us in. Get us close to dock. I'll beam over, get the lead land, and I'll call in my away team when needed.
Welcome to Drozana. You're cleared for docking. We have everything you need for shore leave, and a few things that you didn't even know you wanted. Shopping, drinking, dining, entertainment. You'll find it all here. And don't forget the 77th rule of acquisition. If you break it, I'll charge you for it.
Hey, now, I know you're kind of busy, but think you maybe clear off for a minute or two, or at least look the other way? Think so? Good man. Good man. Balin doesn't pay you enough, does he? Lud, just stitch in time. Get your waiting ready to beam down. Inside this lift. Sir, I'm reading temporal fluctuations and triolic energy in these levels of the station. Staying down here for too long could be hazardous. The interference may also make it difficult to contact the ship or get a transporter lock if we need an emergency beam out. Noted, Daz, noted. This level primarily contains power junctions and EPS conduits for the rooms above us. We need to reach the maintenance lift and take that down to the computer core. Right, let's get going. Don't like these flickering lights. Get a flashlight each. This box of emergency supplies isn't just lying around. Balin probably bartered with a Nausicaan pirate for it. I recognize these flashlight drones. Hands-free hover system and programmed to shift in response to your movements. Not the most reliable design, though. No, but they certainly seem to brighten the light up. Brighten the place up. Alright, ready? We don't know what's down here, so... You know what? I'm getting out the new weapon. Let's see what it's like firing it. Okay. And... Interesting. Triolic waves? There must be Devidians nearby. I expect that we will see more as we approach the area with the greatest concentration of triolic energy. Sir, I'm also picking up some indeterminate readings from behind the door to our left. However, the interference from the triolic waves are making it hard to get accurate scans at a distance. Well, guess we'll have to go not at a distance. A body. That gives me no willies. This Ferengi suffered from triolic radiation poisoning. It seems that he's been here for a while, sir. Even if the Devidians couldn't use his neural energy, it's still dangerous to be too close to their nest. There's nothing we can do for him now. Due to the temporal flux disrupting their transporters, we can't even beam the body out. Once we get out of here, we can notify station security. Alright. I'll note it in my tricorder, though. Located. Go check back this room. Just make sure we didn't miss anything. Wow, there's some old Monitors are actually flat panel rather than integrated into the panel, into the touch commands. Let's try around here, then we'll move around. Now we know there's nothing else going to surprise us that way. Go with me? Yep, good. Like a power converter of some kind. There's a computer here. I'm going to try and access it. Captain, it appears that the maintenance levels are suffering from intermittent power problems. The EPS conduits are probably overloaded due to the temporal fluctuations. This station's pretty old, sir, and many of these components are more than a century old. I'm seeing triolic surges near the maintenance lift and across multiple levels, but nothing that can be consistently tracked. Okay, well, keep your eyes open. This door doesn't open. There's all these shadows everywhere, I don't like it. Looks like this door is stuck, sir. We'll have to find another way around. One of the side maintenance passages should have an alternate route. Oh, spider. I hate spiders. It scared the crap out of me. Why didn't you all say there was a spider there, rather than just stop blasting away? Whew. The hell? Oh. Remember that time last year when we went to that station for that mad Vulcan? That was supposed to be creepy. It wasn't. This is creepy. Nothing here. Keep going. Take a look at these thoron particles. I'm going to take a look at what he's got stored down here. It's noted because these look like modern crates to me. check this way. No, I guess that's a dead end. Alright, let's move on. Be careful. Keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes open even. Keep your antenna out. The last thing we want is to be surprised. There's another one. Ooh, that hair's in the back of my neck. All made me all juddery then. Yes, this is the door. We couldn't get through. Good, we managed to get around it. This is a creepy, creepy station. Spiders! Ah. More flat panel monitors. How quaint. All examined. Nothing of use. Okay, good. Seemed to have lost sound there for a moment. They're attacking! Oh. Jeez. The Devidians are certainly get more aggressive. They could have alerts from the lower levels. If they do, they'll become increasingly more violent as we get closer to their territory. I'm not looking forward to that, and I really wish you hadn't have said that, Tarsi. The synchrotron proton rifle should have a significant effect against the Devidians. The proton beam mode will be especially effective while the Devidians are phase shifted. Alright, let's go down this. Come on. Someone's put the lift on emergency lockdown. We'll have to override the lockdown code to access it. Typical. That should do it. I wonder why somebody would lock down the lift in the first place. I don't know. I have no idea. This isn't the computer level. Sir, it appears that the lift is stuck. We're somewhere on a maintenance level for environmental controls and waste recycling. We'll need to track down damaged junctions on this floor and repair or bypass them before we can take the lift to the computer core level. Examine this door. Someone's locked the door with an encryption key. It looks like the key itself is a kiloquad long. Sir, if we don't find that key, we could be stuck here for a long time. Alright, let's get the help of the ship. Lud, to stitch in time? Are you there, Cam? Yo, signal as... There's too much interference. It looks like we're on our own. Let's put back over here. It's an emergency door lock. Let's override it. Not liking the look of this one at all. Spiders! Kill him! Captain, the door? We're locked in. There's a maintenance log. What's it say?
Log entry supplemental. The strange power fluctuations aren't related to the problems in the power subsystems on the upper decks. So I'm looking into the possibility of feedback damage or spikes in the environmental systems. It could take some time to find the problem and make repairs, though. Particularly if I need to use the replicators to create replacement components. Balan is loath to allow use of the replicators for anything more than blood wine and Gramillion sand peas. I mean, this is dirty, uncomfortable, and thoroughly disagreeable work. Naturally, as soon as the job involves mucking around in the recycled atmosphere and waste processing, I get the short straw.
Man, this guy sounds annoyed. Okay. Let's move on. Start going around these doors to the left. Looks like something we need there. Up behind us. We got it covered. Oh, those Devidians just jump out of nowhere at you. Upstairs looks like it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, good. Let's head down here and see what we can see. Doorway to the left, doorway to the right. Let's go left. Old flat panel displays. These computers were very old. Hate it when they keep jumping out at us. Bypass this relay. Let's move on. Carefully now. Gavin, you gotta pop that medical generator anytime you can. It seems to stop the Devidians from attacking us, or their attacks being so effective.
Barnacle, Barnacle, I see you. Barnacle, Barnacle, what will you do?
Okay, I am now officially creeped out. Run through here. Reel through. Good, good, good. These nodes have to be controlled remotely. It wouldn't be safe for someone to stand near them and activate them. Captain, if you remember your wave interference from the Academy, you might be able to jam the remote signal. I'll give it a try. Yep, that did it. Now we don't have to worry about being fricasseed. I don't like this. This sounds like it's going to be another trap. Drop your turret, Scaverin. On the medical field. There's something there. He just vanished. Right, I was about to give him a taste of my mind. Don't like people sneaking up on us from behind. Even creepier. Wonderful. Anything down here? These light beasts sure don't penetrate far, do they? You get like 5 feet of illumination. Anything in here? No. Keep moving on.
Barney Kid,
Right.
dress all in red. Barney Kid, soon you'll be dead.
Okay, you guys, I'm officially creeped out. I don't like this at all. I don't like this one bit. We're going to have to go defensive because I don't like the look, the feel, the back of my neck's creeped out, goosebumps all over, and one big goosebump. See Starfleet, join Starfleet and see the world. Well, after 150 years, I'm not liking what I'm seeing right now. Down here.
Hello? Is someone out there? Please, help me!
A voice. That voice is coming from the communication console on the wall, Captain.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello. Who is this? This is Admiral Lobsang Lud of the USS Stitch in Time, a Federation ship. Who is this?
Please, you have to help me. I came down here to check on one of the atmosphere regulators, and someone shot me.
Who? Somebody shot you. Who shot you?
I'm not sure. I didn't get a good look. He was so fast. Please, you have to find a way to open this door and get me out of here.
I'm activating the manual override. Try to reach the release lever. We'll be there at any moment.
Oh, prophets, no! He's back! No!
Quick, weapons. Open this door. Multiple phaser burns and contusions, sir. Sir, this woman was murdered. The wounds are still warm. She was killed just a few seconds ago. There are no other exits or entrances in this room, and transporters are offline. How could she have been killed if she was alone in a locked room? I don't know. I don't like it. Check the room, clear the room. Make sure there's nobody hiding in here. Check all the corners. Get your weapons out as well. I mean, not much good hiding away. No, nothing. Just that entrance we came in. Here's a maintenance log.
Log entry supplemental. I've upgraded a few of the components on this level, including remote overrides for bleed valves on environment controls, hollow emitters to expedite further repairs, and security overrides in case of emergency. I'm starting to suspect that the low-level radiation I've detected on these decks has affected the station inhabitants, and that some are showing signs of transient acute schizophrenia and paranoia. I'll have to maintain contact silence for now, so that they don't interfere while I'm trying to repair the systems. Once I've corrected the problems causing the radiation leaks, we can deal with the symptoms. Log entry supplemental. My work here will take far longer than I originally anticipated. Fortunately, I've engaged a safety interlock on the maintenance lift, so no one will come down here without me knowing about it. I found several program errors that have purged the affected subroutines. The work is much easier now. Soon, everything will be under control.
That sounded like an engineer increasingly heading off the deep end. I'm going to need to go into a pleasure planet or a spa ship or something. Poor Bajoran woman. Added to the tally of people I have to get next time. Rewrote this relay and move on. Spiders. Don't like spiders. Okay, now I'm really creeped out. A murderer that comes and goes. Ghosts that appear and vanish and stuff. I'm not liking this at all. There's somebody there. Alright, you know what? You lot? You set up here. You got these for cover. I'm going to go see what's what this person wants. You stay here. Be defensive. If I come running back, cover me. Hello?
They sent you, didn't they? My little bonnykin? To halt my work, to change my program. You'll not survive to perform such trixies. Oh no, my pretty bonnykin.
Uh-oh. Hello? Devidians. And that's why we have a defensive plan set up. For just that kind of occasion. Now, reposition here with me. He doesn't seem to be going anywhere. A malfunctioning hologram. No wonder. The triolic energy would have degraded his program and caused instability. And Devidians didn't bother it, because it had no neural energy for them to feed upon. Sir, it looks like the encryption key for the door might correspond to a subroutine embedded in the hologram's mobile emitter. We should be able to use it to open the door. Mobile emitters are still rare outside of Starfleet, Captain. The staff here must have spent quite a lot of latinum to obtain one. If you ask me, Bellan might be selling more than drinks and Dabo. It would be best if someone keeps an eye on him, but I have a feeling Franklin Drake is doing just that. I agree. Let's... Keep an eye out for things. You never know what's around and about. Somebody else dead on the floor here. Another woman. I've got a DNA profile added to the list to look up when we get back to civilization. Let's go examine up here since that wackadoodle hologram was so insistent on being up here. Anything here? Just old computers. No, just this and dead ends. That's weird. Now let's get down, get on. Need to find out what's going on. Anything down here? No, another dead end. That's weird. Why do they have a catwalk? What do the markings GNDN mean? They're standing on old Jeffrey's tubes there. I know that, but it's a sort of special engineering marking, sir. Right, let's move on. Sirs, we've made it to the computer core level. On this station, the core itself is down a long ramp area, past some regulator rooms. We should head there as quickly as possible. Right, Scavern, if you say so. Let's get moving. Wow, this has gotten dark. Okay, here's a door. This light really does not penetrate much of the gloom, does it? Another locked door. This one doesn't seem to have any special codes. We should be able to open it from the secondary security console just down the hallway. Knew you were going to say something like that. Oh, lovely. Another big old creepy room. Who could have asked for more? You know what, Scavern, drop a turret here, just in case. At least that way, have our backs covered somewhat. Good job we did set that turret there. Unlock that door. That should do it. We need to double back to the secure door that we saw earlier in the hallway. Yep. Running all the way, Scavin. We definitely need to up our ground combat game though, because we keep getting our asses kicked. It doesn't help this is so spooky and dark and stuff we can't see what's going on. Through this doorway, down the ramp. Oh, another dark, dingy ramp we can't see anything of, and the gloom, and wonderful. I'm getting goosebumps here. There's two exits from this room, both along the same wall. To head towards the core, we need to take the southernmost door on the east wall, follow the hallway, and then turn left down the ramp. What on earth is this? It's a dead body. Looks to have been dead for quite some time. The computer core is located in the very bottom of this level. To reach it, we'll have to double back to the door we unlocked, then watch for ramps heading down. In the dark, it'll be easy to miss the corridors. In general, there'll be various side rooms for certain auxiliary functions. To reach the core, watch where that corridor slopes down and follow that. Yeah, will do. Let's go around this way. Yeah. Run away! Oh, crap. There's a body here. Sir, this person is from the 23rd century, like us. The Devidians must be bringing their victims through time. We have to stop them before they're responsible for any other deaths. They could disrupt the timeline. When you say like us, but Daz, you're from this century. Everybody else is from the past. I just want to fit in, sir. I know, Daz, you're part of the team. Feel like we've known you for 100 years. Did you see how many of them there were, though? That's scary. Something below us. It's like a ramp down and a wall. Okay. Door. Fire! Are we all okay? Temporal portal. Unlock it and let's hope it's not a another password and it's something like the words or the number square. Number square. Okay, great. Up to 15, so 9 and 2 is 11, so A must be 4. 5 and 7 is 12, so B must be 3. 1 and 8 is 9, so C must be 6. The probe seems to be looking for variances in phase. I'm seeing references to Devidian phase states along with those of the sphere builders. Perhaps they're trying to control phase states. A new defense system, perhaps. Could be. Grab the data, wipe the probe, you know, usual thing. Daniels will definitely want to take a look at this. Memory operative. Got him. Break out the medical field, Scavern. Gonna need it. Have got hit pretty hard. Let's move on. Some material here that's going to affect our scan, our tricorders, if we don't grab it. There we go, okay. Back out we go. And back down we go. This appears to be a regulator room for the computer core's power systems. The Devidians are probably leeching power from the station to keep their gate active. We could use this console to set up a power spike that we could trigger near the computer core, which might disrupt the Devidians and their gate. That's some good thinking, Daz. Let's give that a try. Ah yes, a smoke bomb, very handy. Put this power leech spike in. Another one dead. Those Devidians. We'll get them. Memorize their face. I'm going to memorize their face just in case we end up getting to report and maybe look her up in the database so her family will finally get closure. Okay, people, what we're going to do, you're going to hold the line here. This looks like a field control station for the lower levels of the station. We could set up field systems here so that we can activate them in the computer core area to counteract the Devidians' phasing ability. That would push them out of sync with our universe. You're just full of bright ideas, Daz. Okay, this wasn't the bottom. Hoping it was, but come on. This room's lit. That makes me even more suspicious. Spiders! Hey! Spiders! Oh. This looks like the end of the passage down, so you'll set things up. I'm going to move in ahead. See if I can draw them out. When I come running back around that corner, you cover me. I think we did it. The ambush and run strategy worked. Sir, The Devidian's time portal heads back to the 23rd century. There's no telling how much trouble the Devidians may be causing in the past, where the technology to detect them just doesn't exist. Once we get readings on the portal, we should take them back to Deep Space K7. Their computing facilities are far more extensive than what we have on the Stitch in Time, and they might be able to find a way to shut down the portal. Yeah, okay. Let's move forwards. They're all dead. All electronic energy disruption. Being neurally drained. So easy to get turned around down here. Here's another one. Yep, neural degradation as well. Now there's their portal. Let's check up here. If there's anything else we've missed. No, nothing. Okay, let's scan this portal then. The distortion from the portal is intense here, and it's difficult to process all this information. We should at least be able to compensate enough to beam out, though. We need to take this information back to the nearest starbase, K7, for analysis. Their computers are powerful enough to process it. Alright. True enough. Let's beam out. Helm, take us to K7 as quick as we can. Hit it at the outer marker. Well, that was certainly an eventful little trip, wasn't it, into the bowels of an old station? Creepy, scary, dangerous. It is priority docking at K7. Yes, we would definitely like to dock. We need to do it urgently. Lieutenant, where's your computer system? Is that it over there? Right, thank you. Excuse me, Captain. I need to use some of your systems to analyze this data we've got. Preliminary analysis, temporal incursion consistent with Devidian time portal technology. Approximate link date, stardate 2715.6, Earth Standard Year 2265. Devidian portal based on phase-shifted tachyon spin supported by draw from Drozana Station power supply. Can the portal be safely closed or used? Portal suffers from instability due to quantum particle entanglement with phase-shifted particles. Portal can be enlarged or accessed with modulated directed energy when phase-shifted entangled matter reaches critical point. Sir, this means that when the triolic energy surges peak, we could remodulate an energy weapon, even a hand phaser, to use the portal and travel back in time. We could stop the Devidians at the source. Good to know. We head back and see what we can do about that. Material going free. Z particles. Have some of them. Stitching time, beam me back. Actually, I'm just going to stay on the station report there. What? I need a private comm terminal. Have any in the armory? Should be at a secured area. Oh, nothing. Okay. I have to commandeer the Admiral's office then. Commander Wildman, may I use this terminal? Make a contact. I have to report into a contact. Now I'm going to close your ears a bit.
Now that we know the Devidians have a portal to the past and approximately where they are focusing their attention, I see no other choice than to send you and your crew back there to stop them before they kill again. I'll be honest. Time travel is a tool. At times, it is a useful one. I know Starfleet has hundreds of regulations about temporal incursions, but my job is to preserve the Federation, not make Admiral Quinn and the rest of the suits at Starfleet Command happy. If we break a few rules along the way, so be it. I need to make some preparations before you can proceed. I will contact you when the time is right. Drake out.
Lovely to talk to you as well. We'll get our trial pattern enhancer and collect our reward.
Until next time.
Admiral.
Yeah, it finally went up. Well, that about does it for this episode. In it, we have taken on the Devidian menace, kind of cleared out the lower levels of the station. which was kind of scary, and included a psychopathic hologram. And if of course you've kind of enjoyed this episode, then please do hit like and hit subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help get this video out to more people who may also enjoy it. From all of us here on Deep Space K7, I want to thank you for watching, and hope you'll join us next week for more in the thrilling temporal adventures of Lobsang Blood. Take care.